GATE 2014 Civil Engineering Set 1 Question 13. The degree of disturbance of the sample collected by the sampler is expressed by a term called the area ratio. If the outer diameter and inner diameter of the sampler are d0 and di respectively, the area ratio is given by. Four options have been given. The relevant NPTEL reference is cited. So area ratio of a sampler is defined as the ratio of the area of the cutting edge to the area of the soil sample. So as we can see in this figure, the soil sample would be stored in this sampler, and this is the cutting edge which cuts into the soil, and the soil keeps getting into the sampler, which is later used for testing purposes. So area ratio indicated by AR is given as the area of the cutting edge by the area of the sample into 100. It is expressed as percentage. So area of the cutting edge would be equal to pi times d2 square by 4 minus pi times d1 square by 4 divided by the area of the sample. So the sample would be stored in the d1 dimension. So that would become pi times d1 square by 4 into 100. So by taking out pi by 4 common, this would become d2 square minus d1 square divided by d1 square into 100, which will be our area ratio. Here d1 is the inner diameter and d2 is the outer diameter. So as we saw in the previous slide, the area ratio is given as d2 square minus d1 square divided by d1 square into 100. Here d1 is the inner diameter and d2 is the outer diameter. So it is mentioned in the question that the outer diameter is equal to do and the inner diameter is equal to di. So we simply need to change the terms d2 with d0 and d1 with di. So AR would become d0 square minus di square, that is the outer diameter square minus inner diameter square divided by the inner diameter square into 100. So this term would be equal to the area ratio. The area ratio is given by d0 square minus di square by di square, which is option A. The relevant NPTEL reference has been listed.